On Saturday, the 11th of February 2023, 2 people were arrested conveying election materials, I repeat, election materials donated to Ikenga Igoshinyeri campaign and the PDP in Imo State. The materials include posters and other education and sensitization materials. The materials were received at the Port Harcourt International Airport, were being conveyed to Imo State. These are educational materials. Everybody does this. This is not INEC property. These are educational materials. These are, election education materials. So this is not something that somebody should go and confiscate. So now they are claiming that Ikenga has a custody in his custody INEC materials. How is this an INEC material? Because they are looking for every means to frame him up. So they've confiscated all those things. Now, the materials include posters, as I've shown you, and other voter education and sensitization materials. The materials were received at the Port Harcourt International Airport and were being conveyed to the Imo State in an airport taxi when one Miss Jennifer Williams, who was conveying it, and the airport taxi driver were arrested by security officials. Since the 11th February 2023 to date, both Jennifer Williams and the airport taxi driver are still in the custody of the Imo State Police Command, daily being tortured and compelled to implicate Ikenga for carrying election education materials. We have been informed that they have not yet been charged to court 6 days after because they have refused to implicate Ikenga. Since their arrest, they have been incommunicado without access to lawyer or family. Let it be known that Ikenga will not back down on his rights, neither will he run away from his chosen path, and he will not run away from a place where he was born. As Ikenga is returning to Imo State tomorrow, Friday, it behooves on the heads of security agencies in Nigeria to provide him adequate protection and also to call them into Imo State to cease any illegal actions they are planning against Ikenga, because he will not back down. He's going to run in this election. He's going to campaign, and he's going to win. He's going to win. Inshallah. He has won, actually. Inshallah. There must not be any election rigging in Ida at all, and all over Imo State, because Ikenga will expose them all. He has a way of getting his information, and they are all valid. It is his right, and nobody can trample on his right. We also call on the Inspector General of Police, a gentleman and officer to the call, to immediately direct the release of Ms. Jennifer Williams and the airport taxi, innocent airport taxi driver who earns probably less than 5,000 naira a day, who have been in the dungeon of the Commissioner of Police in Imo State for the past 6 days. We also call on the release of the campaign materials and further education materials and sensitization materials donated to Ikenga campaign immediately. We hear the materials have been moved to the government house, Owerri, but the commissioner should go and retrieve them before they are destroyed. Nothing should be added, nothing should be removed, nothing should be printed and inserted. If they do, we will prove our case. Let us now notify you, your nightmares will be long and Ikenga will win this election. Every one of you should get it clear. Ikenga is a soldier of democracy and rule of law for over 2 decades. He cannot stop now, and you cannot stop him. It is not solely about elections into the House of Representatives, but this is a path he has been assigned by his creator to fight for the common man. You cannot stop him. Ikenga is going home for this election. IG, protect him. NSA, protect him. DG, DSS, protect him. Above all, God Almighty, we call on you to protect him. Ikenga must not die. We will hold the Imo State government and the Imo State governor responsible if anything of becoming happens to Ikenga, Imo, Ugoshinyeri. There are enough prima facie cases established against the Imo State government and governor of their attacks, of their involvement on the attacks and attempted murder of Ikenga, Imo, Ugoshinyeri. We ask Idiato people to come out en masse and fight Ikenga to show those who thrive by politics of blood, murder, judicial mandate, and those who campaign with blackmail to rubbish other candidates or opposition that there is a limit to shameful madness. Stop the blackmail and stop the attempted murder. Ikenga is not about just going to the House of Reps, but it's a signboard of liberation and justice for our people. Come out early to vote. After voting, until it is announced, and follow it to the next coalition center and get your youth ready to keep vigil, and once they come, block their exit and ensure you use law on citizens' arrest of criminals to deal with them. Don't use violence, but don't allow them to take away your votes.